Hi, my name's Adrian Moore. I'm a podiatrist currently serving the Southwest Sydney area, and I'm here today to talk to you about footwear and falls. The foot is a complicated structure. It has a number of bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, all working together in harmony. They are all different. They come in all shapes and sizes, from big, small, flexible, rigid, high arch, low arch. Therefore, all shoes have to become unique and independent to the person wearing them. Inappropriate footwear can lead to a lot of problems, especially as we get older. Falls is a huge risk. Ill-fitting shoes can lead to corns, callus, ingrown toenails, blisters, and even ulcerations. So what features do we need for an appropriate fitting shoe? So the first thing we look at is the size and the shape of the foot. The shoe must fit the foot and not the other way around. Obviously the length of the shoe is very important, but it's also just as important to get the width of the shoe right and the depth of the shoe right to fit all the different foot types. One thing particularly important for ladies is not to have a tapering toe box, so it's going to squash those toes in there. You want to make sure you have a nice soft malleable upper, preferably a natural fibre like leather. If you have unusual shaped toes or feet, you could also try a neoprene stretchy material upper. Slip-on shoes are very convenient, but they're not always the best way to go. They can fall off and can lead to more tripping hazards. Some form of fastening, such as laces, Velcro, straps, should always be required with footwear. The heel counter, which is the back of the shoe, should be relatively firm to increase support. It shouldn't be able to collapse under any pressure. The heel counter should also have a nice cushion there to protect from any blistering. The heel itself should be relatively low, broad, and nothing over an inch. The sole of a shoe shouldn't be too thick. It should be soft, but yet slightly firm through the midsection here. You shouldn't be able to twist the shoe too much. The sole should also be relatively light and not too heavy. You don't want the sole to be too soft, which can increase your instability in your feet. You want to make sure that you have enough grip on the sole to prevent slippage, especially within the house and the bathroom. However, you don't want too much grip where it may catch on the carpet when you're walking around the house. Another added bonus to the shoe would be a removable inner sole. This helps if you're currently wearing orthotics or you may need to get orthotics in the future, and trust me, your podiatrist will thank you. We know falls are very common among people over 65. Inappropriate footwear can cause or increase the risks of falls, injuries, and have long-term effects on our bodies. For this reason, it is important that we reduce this risk and get the right footwear for the right person to wear it for the right activity. So how do we pick the right shoe? When you're shopping for shoes, make sure you measure both feet. Fit the larger of the 2 feet. When you're trying on shoes, try them on at the end of the day when your foot is at its largest. The shoe should be a similar shape to your foot, and don't buy a shoe expecting it to stretch over time. Get the right shoe for the right activity. If it's a shoe for inside, make sure it's designed for that. If it's a shoe for walking, make sure it's designed for that. When you're trying on shoes, make sure you're wearing the right socks that you're going to be wearing with the shoes. If you have orthotics, you should also try the shoe on with them in there also. Once you've established the shoe fits, walk around the shop, make sure they're comfortable and nothing is rubbing on your toes. Having strong and flexible feet is as important as having the right footwear. Here are some exercises to help with that. You can do them while sitting in a chair. Ankle press release. With both feet on the ground, press your toes down to the floor while lifting your heels as high as you can. Hold for 5 seconds. Then bring your heels down slowly and lift your toes up. Hold for 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times. Toe spread. Spread your toes as far as they go. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax. Repeat this 10 times. Toe pick up. Place your right foot on a hand towel. Curl your toes up to pick up the towel off the floor, then gently place it back down. Repeat 10 times, then do it with the left foot. Toe flexion and extension. Use your hands to grasp your right toes and curl them down as far as comfortable. Hold the stretch for 10 seconds, then straighten them as far as comfortable. Hold this for a further 10 seconds. Repeat 5 times, then do it on the left side. Calf stretch. Stand with your arms up on a wall. Place your right foot back, keeping your right knee straight as you bend your left leg. Lean into the wall until you can feel the stretch in your right calf. Keep your right heel on the ground. Hold for 10 seconds. Repeat 5 times, then swap legs to stretch the left side. I hope these tips have helped you pick the right shoe and keep your feet healthy. If you have any issues or concerns, contact your local GP or your local podiatrist.